with your end of June 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. I wanted to call it the mid-June, but I went on a little trip and I kind of got back a little late and I was a little tired. So now I feel much better. You know how you come back from a little mini vacay? So yeah. So let's see. So we're going to tap into your psyche, Aquarius, to see what's going on for you. We also are going to tap into the general energies here to see what comes out for you towards the end of June 2024. Thank you, Spirit. What's the messages for the general energies for the not Capricorn, I just did Capricorn not too long ago, for the Aquarius collective, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Alright, here it is. Here we go. Alright. This is coming out for Aquarius. Anything? Okay, so we got a couple came out. Alright, so beauty. That's funny. I heard the song in my mind, Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. Anyway, that's an old song. So today you are a curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that all is well with the world. And then we have mind. So you are, well, mind here, you're the master of your inner world and decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. So you're focusing now on keeping your thoughts pleasant, keeping your thoughts happy. Maybe you're going out into nature. Maybe you are going by the seaside because of the itsy bitsy. Yeah, you're enjoying time outdoors, taking time for yourself. Maybe outside in your garden. You know, having coffee, having tea, taking time off for yourself. Alright, so what are these two cards? Then we have happiness and risk. Okay, so happiness, your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. You choose. And then we have risk. Take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growth. So you're focusing on your mind, on your thoughts. That's clear as the Aquarius. So if this doesn't apply to you, check your other signs, you know, in your chart. But for the Aquarius that I'm connecting to, it seems as if you're focusing on keeping your thoughts as beautiful, as positive as you possibly can. You're taking a risk here to grow in, you know, to become a better person, maybe even a more positive person, you know, and kind of having compassion for the old you. Look at how this person who's smiling is looking at that person who's sad. It's almost like, oh, you know, it's fine, it's okay, everything will be fine, you know, kind of talking to yourself. Alright, so let's see what else is here. Let's see what additional energies could be coming out for you, Aquarius. Alright, what additional messages you have for the Aquarius collective? Let's see if I could pull this back a little, because it seems like it's all the way. Alright, hope you can see that better. Alright. sundress. This came out for the Capricorn. Do it for you. You know, you're doing whatever this is for you. You're changing your thought patterns for you. 4 and 1 is 5. 41 is a 5, making changes. Weave together the crown that you deserve. And then again, crown, it goes on your head. It's almost like beautifying your mind. You know, so let's see what else is here. We have princess. You can be your own knight. Yeah, you can save yourself. You can advocate for yourself. You can protect yourself. You see that shield from that sword, which represents thoughts. So cutting away what thoughts are useful, protecting yourself against negativity. But that's what I'm seeing here. And with that one, it's a beginning. You know. Alright, so let's see what's going on in the inner world of the Aquarius collective. What could they be going through at this time? So let's see. I always say when I use this deck, I'm going to draw one card out because sometimes it's more than 3 and then it gets a little complicated with all the messages. But let's see, if it happens, it happens. You know? Ooh. Just got a little headache there, a little pang out of nowhere. So, you might be finding yourself getting little headaches. Maybe because you're worrying about something or we're worrying about something. Okay, oh, that came out for another sign. Was it Sagittarius? Again, you see, there are many cards. Alright, I'll take them because they're out here. So this threshold is important. Why? Because this threshold talks about moving forward into something different, something new. For example, if you're on the threshold of your house, if you're going indoors, that the outside atmosphere changes to the inside. And reverse, if you're going outside, same thing. You go crossing over a threshold into something different. So you're crossing over the prayer. So when the prayer shows up, it's like almost like being connected to spirit, and like really, being in touch with your spirituality. Being in touch with being closer to some kind of, I would say spirituality, because that's the only thing I can really think of into when you talk about prayer. It's connectedness to spirit. So we have the gem, the ocean, the forest, and the father. That's funny. It's kind of similar to the reading that I did for Capricorn, or was it one of the earlier signs? It's like coming out of confusion. I'm seeing several things here. Because when I look at the gem, it's almost something that's unique. And then the ocean talks about like some kind of universal consciousness, but it's something that's very unique out of that. So when I look at the forest and the ocean, this is land and sea. It's more of like overall energies, general consciousness. And then we have the father and the forest. Same thing. It's like these trees it's this one special tree, this like a leader almost, with the father here. That's what I'm seeing. It's like coming out of something, and you know, like becoming, it's like more of a becoming specialized in something, maybe being looked up to in some way, like crossing over the general consciousness into a more focused, you know, dedicated, you know, it's more of a, it's almost like being a shepherd of sheep. You know, it's like you're not like the others. That's almost what I'm getting. Alright, let me look for that. I'm looking at the ocean here. See what that talks about. Okay, so we have the ocean and then we have the forest. So the power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. By its sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. You see? Yeah. When the energy of the ocean is present, there's a change stirring that's beyond any change you've known before. So it's like stepping into the unknown. But this unknown is something that you've never experienced, or, or most people haven't experienced actually. The ego must dissolve. The saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth and new beginning. Life is changed, let the wave crash. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's like emerging into this unique being. And then we have the forest here. Consider for a moment your earliest memory of the forest. It's likely it included all the mythical dynamics of this archetypal space. A little fear, a little enchantment, perhaps losing your way. Yeah, so it's like almost having to navigate your way into the darkness and then coming out in this kind of unique, special way. So we have number 2, which is the father. So it says here, alongside the mother, the father resides in the central axis of the archetypal family. The father embodies both light and dark aspects of the masculine. Yeah, it's like recognizing your flaws, recognizing your wounds. Hmm. Recognizing your limitations, but having to almost like traverse some difficulties here. And then after you've gone through all these challenges, all these tests, you're moving forward into this unique being who have learned all these lessons, you know, who has been washed clean. And it's almost like you've been led by spirit here with prayer, you know, your spirit guides, your archangel is like going through the fire and coming out, you know, like a gem on the other end. So let's see some additional information here for you, Aquarius. Like, let's see what this is about. So spirit, any additional messages for the Aquarius collective for the end of June 2024, spirit? Thank you. one more. So now you're working on your thoughts, working on finding peace. So a lot, it seems like spiritual work here, you know, whomever I'm connecting with. This is itchy. Alright, so let's see what this do. Alright. Anything else? Alright, so we have the King of Swords. So receiving some kind of information, you know, the Aquarius, this could be your energy here, your swords. Otherwise, it's a Gemini or Aquarius. You coming out, you seem very intelligent, very knowledgeable. Then we have justice in the reverse here. And then judgment, yeah. So it's like, you receive all this knowledge out of something, a test that was very unfair to you. You know, you came out of a unjust situation that was a spiritual test. Yeah, because that's why the threshold is behind the prayer here. You know, you were led by spirit into the fire, into the forest where you were not clear you were not clear as to what your path was. It was quite, like when you're in a forest, it's like you don't know, there's no straight path sometimes, or most times, how to get from one place to another. So you have to kind of move around, and maybe you got, prickles here and there, like hurt with thorns and whatnot. But then, you learned, you grew. So let's see what this is. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You were not seeing a situation clearly. There was no clarity. The Lovers could be on a lover situation. Maybe you had to make a choice about something that was not clear, or you were dealing with a Gemini. Because we do. So if this is not you, Aquarius, this could be the King of Swords, could be a Gemini, or you can have that in your chart. We have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like a situation that was not equal give and take. It could have been, or maybe a divorce even. But there was no balance. Then we have the King of Wands here. So this is the fire signs: Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Smelling a nice perfume from nowhere all of a sudden, almost like cocoa butter. And I don't have cocoa butter on. That's weird. I mean, maybe you like cocoa butter, or I don't know. That was that came out of nowhere. But anyway, so we have the Ace of Swords. As I said, the Lovers, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So making a choice, maybe to move on from a situation that was unfair. So this King of Wands here, since it's in the reverse, it could be someone who is quite good looking, someone you were attracted to. But this person doesn't, it's the King of Wands energy is non-committal energy, especially in the reverse. And if it's not paired with the Queen of Wands, this, you can't pair a King of Wands with a King of Swords. I mean, this could also mean it's a same-sex relationship, because we see two kings here. This could be between two kings or two queens, same-sex relationship. Or if not, you're embodying masculine energies. But anyway, something was not clear that you had to make a choice on, or it's a situation, a lover situation, meaning a soulmate, really strong connection that wasn't given back. So what is this Ace of Swords here in the reverse? Can you give me some information on this Ace of Swords? What could it be? Mm. I'm gonna just shuffle these cards and then pick a card at random, as I usually do, especially with this. So you definitely couldn't see a situation clearly. But you were led out of the confusion by spirit. Or maybe you prayed about a situation. Maybe it had to do a lot with father issues. Maybe this had to do a lot with your father, maybe an absentee father. Doesn't have to be. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some more information, please, Spirit, on the Ace of Swords here in the reverse. So we have, oh yeah, see, pleasure with a close friend. And talking about maybe this is the lovers here. Maybe this was like a third party situation where someone, told lies, or doesn't have to be that, but this is what comes up first. If it's not that, Spirit, what else could it be? What else could they be experiencing? What was this lie? So a long journey, either physical or mental, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, so this was a long journey to the truth. The situation was not clear. And with elephant never forgets. So it's something, whatever this was, you would never forget it. Or yeah. And this lover situation, please clarify the lover, Spirit. We have financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Could be a choice when it comes to finances, or something that someone did in the past. Like past issues, past situations that it's like repeating mistakes, and maybe you had to make a choice about that. Or this Gemini here maybe did something in the past, but it's a past situation, or the past that you had to deal with or have to deal with in the month of June. Six of Pentacles, what is that? Using your intuition. Yeah, this person wasn't given back. So it's selfishness here. And now we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is needing to plan ahead. This person is maybe has plans to move towards you, but they are not doing that right now. But this could be talking about a situation that wasn't given back to you, that you recognize that it wasn't on an even, you weren't on an even playing field. So let's see if I can bring some some cards over here, because it's not quite showing all the cards and I'm not sure how to. Alright, so I'll push that up a little bit. Oops. Alright. So what else do we have here? So what is the advice for the collective? What is the advice for the Aquarius collective for the mid-month of, well, not mid-month, the end of June 2024. So what is the advice? One more shuffle. You will definitely grow from this situation. You sharpen your intuition, and you're gaining a lot from this experience. You're learning about equal give and take, learning about making choices, and seeing clearly in a situation that, that may not have been clear to you in the past. So what is the advice, Spirit, for this message? Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so we have the Mountain. Yeah, so it's in the reverse. So it's like overcoming a challenge. Mountain signifies challenges, obstacles. You're overcoming that. And healing, wounds. Healing whatever in the past that caused pain, and coming together. So this could also talk about reconciliation if that's what you want. You don't have to reconcile, but you're making an effort to look after yourself here. Making a choice to be happy. And sometimes making those kind of choices is not easy. Then we have two cards. We have Talisman and we have Metamorphosis. It seems as if with these two cards, a situation may not change. So let's see what they are, because these two don't come up too often. So you have number 49 in the reverse. So it says a reverse talisman card warns that you must be aware of the repetitive patterns in your life. Sometimes the things that feel most familiar carry with them reminders of what you don't want to experience again. Okay. Yep. So yeah, you see, it talks about a choice. Yet here you are faced with an important choice. You see that Lovers there? Lovers talks about choice. You can move forward cautiously, or you can look for another path that will take you into another direction. So it's talking about repeating cycles and different repeating patterns. And then with more Metamorphosis here, it's pretty straightforward, of something that doesn't change because it's in the reverse. So number 25 in reverse. There are times of chaos and darkness that occur, much like growing pains experienced by the caterpillar who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. There's a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise. When something is taken away or unwanted circumstances come to challenge you to let go of old ideas, but how life is supposed to be. Okay. You are not a victim, rather you're experiencing the temporary discomfort we all must go through before the beauty is revealed. So going through changes that are necessary in order to become beauty, and that's what the end of this month talks about, is breaking cycles, breaking patterns, emerging out of something that's confusing, that where you feel lost, you know, and being able to be washed clean and making that choice to, you know, go towards your own happiness. So, Aquarius, I hope this helped and I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Aquarius. Bye.